Hello and welcome back to RLCS Recap with your host Marky Two Butts. Today we're going over all the action that happened this past week and weekend at the Winter Split Major that happened in San Diego, where teams from all over the different sections of Rocket League came together for a major, and we're taking a look at the first group stage game here in round number 3 as FaZe Clan going up against G2 with first killer again, the first goal of the replays, as this is still, since it is a winter major, they're still doing a group stage into a top 3 teams out of the 4 make it through into the second place team from one group will play a third place team from another group in the round number 1, and then the winners of those will face into the quarterfinals, which the round 1 teams will be a best of 5, and then the quarterfinals a best of 7s, just all the way through up until the finals, and we get that winner as we are already into game number 2, and Cypical is going to take another stab at goal, and he is able to find it, and will be 1-0 to FaZe Clan after they win the first game 2-1, as another offensive attack comes through from FaZe Clan and makes it a 2-0 game and a 2-0 series lead so far, as they both are this is the third round of the game, so the last games for both of them, as FaZe Clan 1-1 and G2 2-0 currently, but there is still a chance for FaZe Clan to come out and top of this game, as G2 makes it a 2-1 game or series and a 2-1 game as well in the game number 3, as we're into game number 4 already, as Atomic is able to find the open net with some nice passing plays from the G2 team. Looking forward again, can't quite find the 50-50 on that, directed on target but missed, going across the goal, across field, and he's able to find it. It passed to a teammate, and FaZe Clan will tie us up. Still 3:30 left in this game. Cypical is going to flip that one out. Doesn't have a lot of boost, leaves it for a teammate. And first killer is there. Can he get a double touch with 0 boost? Yes, he can. So there's 1 minute 10 remaining with FaZe Clan up 1. Chicago going for it, trying to pinch into the middle. Doesn't quite reach it first. Now they're on the defensive as Cypical. And a demo comes through, and that's going to be 3-1 as FaZe Clan do end up winning and will be ahead of G2. So long as G1 don't win this series, and G1 taking a nice commanding lead with just 18 seconds left to play as well, with a shot coming on target, and that Crew Esports able to find one, but no, right off the kickoff they let it go, and off the kickoff G1 comes and just takes the lead right back and gets their game number 1, as Crew still looking for their first win and the first game win in the third series. It hasn't been a great tournament for him so far, but 2-0 lead with 1:15 remaining. Dorfinho, and then 50 goes across field. Dorito's going to pick that one up, trying to find a teammate. Gets cut out for the time being. Ball still played up around midfield, and a pass it down, and Brad's able to find the gap and make it a 3-0 game. It's just 4 seconds remaining. Dorito looking for one here, and Crew will get their first win of the tournament in this third game. No better time to make it, as if they do end up winning the series, there is a possibility they could be the third place team instead of bowing out in the tournament, as G1 will take the lead in game number 3. 2 minutes remaining. Dufresne going for the boost. Oh, and a demo comes through, and that's going to open up a empty net. Smart Bait will put that off the back wall. And right off the back wall again, as Atomic is going to leave it for Dorito off the crossbar, down and out. And goes over towards the other post and in, as it is 3-0 right off the kickoff too, with 1:15 left to go. Dorito looking for it yet again, is able to find a double touch off the back wall and puts it in. Makes it look easy, as that is a 4-0 win in game number 3. As game number 4, ball goes across net, and Markbite couldn't quite find it there, but Atomic is there for the put away. As right off the kickoff though, Crew comes straight back and tie this game up. Just 15 seconds gone in the game. Dorfinho up to the ceiling. Is he going to musty? No, he doesn't. He leaves it for a team with a nice touch and a bump as he sets up the whole play himself. Makes it look easy, as that's 2-1 Crew Esports now. And it is in Crew's defensive half now, as the shot comes in, and that will be a game-tying goal right now with 3 minutes remaining, and G1 makes it another goal right quick. And Brad in his own corner now grabs the boost, goes up to the ceiling, goes by 1, and the second player misses it on G1, and a bump comes through. That is just a touch in as 50 seconds remaining. Right off the kickoff. Oh, and a deflecting off a G1 player as we are into game number 5 now with a 4-3 win for Crew. They're making this quite the close contest. Does he have the flipper set? Doesn't have it or didn't use it. Either way, it's still in the G1's territory. Jorfinho with a shot on target and is able to go in right at the right, slips right by the G1 player, and they're looking for a comeback, and they're able to find one straight away as a shot on target saved away by Brad. Jorfinho on his back wall, marked by 8, goes to 50, and that pinches out right to drop 0. And he's able to put that in as Crew do end up taking a 3-2 win and will be in 3rd place with the first win of their campaign in the last game, but never a better time to get one than at that time. So they will go out in 3rd place, and FaZe Clan will take 1st from G2. As now we are on to Team Falcons and first Team Vitality in the first round of the Group B matchups. As Falcons and Vitality 1-1 apiece with 50 seconds remaining. A nice shot goes on target. No Khaled, no boost really on the Team Falcons team. As Trick trying to get back to us. He's the only one that had 12 boosts. He picked up a small one, but can't quite find it. As Vitality kept the pressure on for a very long amount of time and able to get themselves a goal. Another goal as that is 3-1 to Vitality. Starts up. Saves in with a nice redirect right in top corner of the goal. Pops out from the back wall and puts that on target as there's 3 minutes left in this game for Team Falcons to start something here, and just waits a little bit too long. A Vitality player came through and puts it on target with the last defender there trying to bide his time, but just wasted a little bit too much time. A Vitality go on the offensive there. You can't be doing that as there's 2-1. L54 bumping out on the last man again with that, and Sazen's going to capitalize on that play as there's another 3-1 win for Vitality. So Khaled passes in field, and he's going for the bump, and Ahmed's able to put that in, bar down and just in as 15 seconds remain. Trying to play low defense on the Falcons. Ball pops out back to the middle though, and that's able to be found, and we'll tie it up, and we are into overtime for a first look at it in this major happening in San Diego. As the ball on Vitality's half can't quite clear it for the time being. A pass to the side, and Ahmed is there. I think that was him, I believe, shooting that, and Falcons not going to get swept here as it is 2-1 now in the series. Still lots of 2 more games for both the teams to play, obviously, and Team Falcons able to get another goal for their troubles in game number 4. As another shot comes on target, and Radosin can't quite find it, and that is 2-0 as Team Falcons take a 2-0 win, and we are on to game number 5 for a possible reverse sweep. Season will push it off to the side. Vitality in the corner can't quite find a clearance, and L54 gets bumped out of the way, and that's 1-0 to Team Falcons with still about half the game remaining. Played off the corner, or the post, and played across goal and capitalized on by a Vitality player, but Falcons come straight back and get the leading goal yet again. That is 2-1 to the Falcons, back in their own half now, and some nice offense comes through with a nice 50, goes up to the ceiling, bounces down and in from Vitality, but Falcons right off the kickoff can't quite find it. Yes, they can now, and that is another leading goal for them, as they've done that a couple times in this game so far. Right in their corner though, still with the pressure on. L54 puts that shot towards the back post. He's able to find it as 3s apiece, and right off the kickoff again, no, it can't happen, surely, no, and it does, as Falcons win that game and complete their reverse sweep 4-3. A couple goals right off the kickoff, what you want to see when you go down. You give up a goal, come straight back and get a goal back, as we are looking at Vitality versus Dignitas in this round number 2, as Dignitas able to tie it up. I think that was them scoring, as Sazen with a 50 against Evo. Andy trying to play some defense, can't quite stop it though on the goal line, as it is able to be put in for Vitality, but another shot comes on target. L54 can't quite make a save, flying across the goal, and that's 2s apiece with 40 seconds remaining in this first game. Dignitas on the defensive, trying to come out now. Dress will win that 50, but a Vitality player is there. He flipper sets, passes it over to the right. No one saw the player L54 on the right side of the screen coming through, and will just be like that. Give them a goal that will win it 3-2. Vitality taking the win here. And into game number 2, starting off strong with another shot coming on target though, and Dignitas will tie it up. As Andy passes over to Drez, got about 60 boost in the tank, uses a lot of it. He's able to get back to it for the flipper set. He's able to find it. So that's very well played to give them the lead with around minute 50 left remaining. Andy to the back wall, can't quite push it down for teammate Drez, not a lot of boost. Push that up into the corner, and it bounces out into the middle, top of the 18. Evo is there. No one's on the defense other than on the goal line, and that shot lasered by them. So that is 3-1, 30 seconds remaining. Evo pushed it into the corner, and they have to get the clearance now, and a couple players miss and goes through, and Dignitas 4-1. This game looks all the way over. We are going to be tied up most likely for in this series. Strez to the back wall, and another missed clearance, and that is 5-1 to Dignitas. Andy with a 50. He's going to leave that for a teammate. No one comes though. Radosin up in the air. Can he get the flipper set? Yes, he can. He goes to the back post, and he's able to find it into the top corners as 1-0 to Vitality. Still on the offensive. L54 trying to put that to the back wall. Can't quite find it. Radosin is there though. Again, he's able to go quick off the ceiling, straight boost into it, and to the top right corner. That is 2-0 to Vitality. Evo coming straight back though, off the ceiling, plays it really fast off the bottom of his car, able to find a double touch off the back wall. Makes it a 2-1 game. Still 2 minutes remaining. Lots of time left for Dignitas to find another one as it played into the back wall, trying to go into the goal to make a save and come out. Can't quite find it though, and we are into overtime in this series as the ball played back wall. Oh, and a couple players commit for that as Radosin has an open net, or he watches his teammate have an open net for Vitality as a double commit comes through. Definitely screws up the rotation there as whatever the other Dignitas player we were already on was watching. Unfortunate there from Dignitas, but they do get the first goal in game number 4. Vitality coming back here. Radosin trying to go past the last defender, and he's able to do so without anyone touching him and hit or saving the ball, blocking away, and right off the kickoff into it we are as L54 plays it to the back post, and Radosin's able to find that one as we have Carmine Corp and Team Falcons and Team Vitality all coming out 1, 2, and 3 as Dignitas will go 0-3 in this tournament, and they will bow out as we are looking at Ground Zero versus Team Secret in this round 1 matchup in Group C, as it is 2-0 already to Team Secret. Still 3:30 left as KV1 is able to beat the last player and make it a 3-0 game. Superlatchy trying to pass that infield, trying to start something here. Half the time still remaining in this game. Kaká trying to play that infield. He's able to find Superlatchy and get 1 goal back to start something for the Ground Zero boys from Australia, I believe it is. They're from the Oceania. I know that. I don't know if the team is based in Australia or not, but that is a 3-2 win for Team Secret. It's ball played up dangerously above Ground Zero's goal, and another pass comes through and can't be cut out as Team Secret take the lead in game number 2 as well. It's KV1 bumping Kaká out of the way and not really cleared for the time being, and I think that was Knight that put it in. Superlatchy on the sidewall's got 30 boost to work with, trying to deflect it in, can't quite find it, and it's being cleared by Team Secret and goes past the last man coming. Fiber and Sadness is there, and we'll make it a 3-0 win for Team Secret. And into game 3 we go as KV1 playing up in the air for teammate Knight, dribbling all the way off the top of the goal and fouled in by a teammate Secret. A 1-0 lead in game number 3. Superlatchy into the corner, trying to play infield to Kaká, who passed that off the back wall for an oncoming Fiber, and he's able to find it, bar down, bounces out, and goes back in just a little bit. Right off the kickoff with just seconds on the clock, and Team Secret will complete the 3-0 of Ground Zeroes. We're looking at Team Secret versus Team Liquid now in this round number 3 matchup, as Team Secret and Team Liquid both going 2-0. See which team will be in first place and second place out of this Group C, as Ground Zero beats Gaiman Gladiators in the other third round matchup 3-0. So they will be for sure in third place, coming out of the Group C in third place, as it is 1-1 so far in this first game. Still 4 minutes on the clock, so a lot of time. A Chronic going for it and beats the third man as the rotations can't come through quick enough for Team Secret. Just Team Liquid going a little too quick for him. As Sadness, not a lot of boost, tries to flip that up in there, dump it down. A Chronic will cut that out over to a Chow. Up to the ceiling. Can he get the flipper set? Yes, he can. Someone's bumped in the box, or they're about to be bumped in the box, so they go inside of the goal, try to come out and make a save. Can't quite find it, as those are always hard to do. Gives the offensive players so much space to aim at the goal, as you kind of know where they have to go into the goal to get enough speed to be able to block the ball coming out. So they only really have a very small window of where they can block, and Team Liquid will capitalize on that, and especially in they start off with a goal in game number 2 as well, and Team Secret will come straight back. There's still 4 minutes on the clock, as Knight will pick this one up in his own half. 30 boosts. He's going to get back to it for the flipper set, and flipper sets in and just pushes it past the defenders. That's one of those times where he's on the goal line, he has to go up for it, and he doesn't really have enough momentum going out of the goal, where it's like if he comes from inside of the goal and hits that most likely is going to deflect away from his own goal, because of the force that he's coming from inside of the goal with. And Team Liquid will score a couple goals, one in overtime to make it a 2-0 lead, and Team Secret will get the first goal and only goal in game number 4, as that is not a high scoring game so far, or series so far, as another 1-goal game in game number 5 will give them that. And right off the kickoff, Team Liquid trying to come back in game number 5, as they've been shut out for the last 2 games, and a Chronic with a shot on target and is able to find it in just 35 seconds remaining. KV1 trying to push through a couple players, but can't get by 2 of them, as Oski's looking for a bump, and he's able to find a demo, and Team Liquid will win 3-2, and Team Secret coming in second place out of Group C, as we are into the last group, Complexity versus Oxygen, in this round 1 matchup, with Complexity starting off stronger with a 1-0 lead, trying to musty flick on him, I believe CRR was, and Complexity will capitalize on that. Was the scramble, goal scramble continues, makes it a 2-0 game, and Resballs runs out of boost, so can't quite do it, can't quite push it past Rise, as he will get 1 goal back for Oxygen, but that will be all, as Complexity takes a 2-1 win in this first game, as Archie plays it over to a teammate Rise, and he's able to find it, just a touch on goal, and Archie looking for a bump in goal, as well as Yoris on the sidewalk. Can he get to it first? Yes, he can. Pushed out by CRR for the time being, and he blocks it again, but he clears it into the 18, as that goes just a little bit off the wrong part of his car, not really downfield, more at an angle, and Action will take advantage of that in 2-0 with half the time remaining in the game still. So Action looking better this game. CRR passes in the midfield. As soon as I say that, and Complexity come to life. 2 becomes 2 passes connect, and that is a 2-1 game with 50 seconds remaining now, as yours on the first line of offense right there, and plays it down for a teammate, and that is 3-1 to Oxygen in the second game, as the ball played up over the Oxygen goal. CR can't quite find it though, and now we're going the opposite way. Blocked out by Resballs. Can he get back to it? No boost on whoever's sitting in the corner waiting for it there. I need to make a save, and then the rotations might be able to come through, but it is not to be, as Complexity get the 1-0 lead so far. Rise will push that over to the last player, and CR came a little bit too far up, or he didn't expect his teammate to lose out on that. He maybe expected a 50 coming through, which didn't really become a 50 at all, and Oxygen will take the lead as 20 seconds remain. CR misses the ball, leaves for Resballs. Can quite find it. AJG right there, plays it over 1 infield, and is able to capitalize on, as that is just seconds into overtime. Resballs coming the other way. Can he find the double touch? Yes, he can, as a nice angle comes through from him, and that is a 3-2 win for Complexity, as the games have gone 1 each to each team for the past 3 games in a row. Whoever lost the last game is going to win in the next game. So what it is so far, as Auction do start out strong as another infield pass, and that is 2-0 to Oxygen. Still lots of time left in this game. AJG trying to find that, and as that is cut out, infield Yours goes for it, and 0 boost, can't quite get to it in time, and that is a lead halved by Complexity. Minute 40 remaining, so lots of time. And this Resbud looking for a bump, can't quite find it. AJG infield pass. CR, I think, was a little bit behind him, so he had to backflip into it. AJG stays around, he sticks around, turns around real quick, because Resbud was also coming through, but AJG was there so much quicker than Resbud would have been. So there's 2 apiece as we're into overtime. The demo comes through, an opportunity, and Rise is able to capitalize on that. Moving into the 5th game, we have CRR going for a shot on target, just a little bit high though. Ball still played in. He's got no more boost. He's going to retreat to it, and Archie's able to pinch that downfield. And CRR, oh, and he might have just hit that into his own net. That seems like it was going off target, but a little bit hard sometimes when you're retreating towards your own goal with that, and able to find one back through CRR. So it is a tie game yet again in this 5th game of the series. Winner takes all in round number 1 and starts out on the right foot as Complexity finds a second goal. It's going to be much value to that goal right now. It's 1:30 on the clock, and AJG's got a shot from half field into an open net, and another one comes through as that is 4-1 right now with just 27 seconds remaining. Looks very good for Complexity to take the win here. 3-2 as ball played down from the corner, able to find Yorez, who's able to flip her set forward. Teammate leaves it for him, and does 4-2 with 10 seconds remaining. This is still looking pretty good for Complexity to hold us off, and AJG play that infield accidentally, and that will be a 4-3 game, but that is all. And Complexity able to find the win 4-3 in the series, 3-2, as they're moving to 1-0, and we are looking at the Genji versus Oxygen in the 3rd round matchups, as Genji's gone 1-1 so far, and Complexity beating the Kansas City Pioneers. That they are 0-3, and Complexity are 3-0, so they will be top spot in this. And we're looking for 2nd and 3rd place now as Oxygen and Genji facing off in this 3rd round matchup, as Genji take a 2-1 lead in the series with 2 minutes remaining. Chronic trying to backflip into it, can't quite find it, and a demo comes through, is going to break down the rotations off the post, and Archie is there reads it correctly from Oxygen and makes it a 2-2 game. Yorez waits for it on the side while trying to go through. He's already on the offensive side of it, and Rise is just going to push that one in. Nobody comes to defend that. I think there might have been a bump in there somewhere on the where you can see in the side. It's 3-2, and 3-2 becomes 4-2 with more offensive pressure coming from Oxygen. Just 20 seconds remaining. Trying to find something going the other way as Genji can't quite find a pass though, and that is 5-2 to Oxygen as they come out strong in this 1st game. And with that, Genji, with the demo comes through in the 2nd game, they will take the lead again. As Chronic trying to play that over, Rise gets it by him to the back. Well, no one's going to be able to clear that. Chronic leaves it for a teammate. Can't quite find it there, but a pinch comes down off the ceiling, and now he's able to find that, as I believe he's the one that pinched it off the ceiling and put it in a dangerous area for Oxygen. As 2 becomes 3 very quickly, and Genji 3-0. Still 3 minutes on the clock here. Archie staying up, and all 3 players right there, and able to push that one home between the 3 of them as Oxygen cut the lead into 2. It's Chronic to the ceiling though, able to get the flip reset and a musty as well, or not the flip reset, just a musty, and makes it a 4-1 game. And another shot coming in as he just powers on through, winning a 50. It says 5-1 to Genji. 1 minute remaining as they are showing a good amount of offensive power this game after Oxygen did last game. And another goal comes in from Oxygen this time. They're coming back in this game, such as Genji did in the last game. It might still not be enough, and that is the 3rd goal, but it is not enough, and 1s apiece as both winning teams score 5 goals in the past 2 games. And right off the kickoff, a goal comes through from Oxygen, just in on the line. Was it sitting for a couple seconds, but right off the kickoff again is Yoris double touch. He's able to find it, and that is 2-0 to Oxygen. 4 minutes remaining, as this has been quite a high-scoring affair so far with 15 goals in the past 2 games and make it another 3. There's Auction, find 3 goals in the first minute and a half. Another ball played down, and that is 4-0 as they have 4 unanswered in this game. As Genji trying to find something here. Rise and gets cut out by Chronic to the corner. Pass up to Chronic, who stayed on top of the back wall. And that's 4-1 win to Oxygen, though still. As another shot comes through, and Genji will take the 1-0 win in game number 4. We are on to number 5 here. Oxygen played it down, dropped down for Yoras, I think that was. And right off the kickoff, makes it a 2-0 game, as that is a good start for Oxygen here. The ball caught out by Yoras, but a shot comes through off the post and read correctly by a on-rushing Genji player. There's 2-1 with 2 minutes 20 remaining, and still got some defensive work to do. Double commit comes through, doesn't quite clear it either, and Yoras goes bar down and in, and there's 3-1. Yoras trying to find it again, but he has 0 boost, couldn't quite get over the ball. And apparently Jack missed it, Rise to the corner. Apparently Jack playing it cross field, it gets cut out. Chronic didn't want to come to it, and no one's get back in goal, and Genji will lose 2-3 as Complexity already taken the first seed spot, and we will be back reviewing more action in the playoffs. Make sure to stay tuned.